So I just watched a couple of content creators talk about the video, and I watched the video itself about that lady's husband, that teacher, and her husband brought her lunch. And I see why people were talking about it. I see why people was talking about it. Because as I sat there and watched that lady pull out a bag of pretzel crumbs, a container of Pringles, some cookies that have been eaten out of 2-day-old Chipotle, and something else. And then to top it all off, in the bottom of the bag was a Ziploc bag of kibbles with a note saying, "Because you're my dog," and to bring it back because the dogs was low on food. And I must say that creator showed great emotional control. If it had been me, you guys would have watched my anger level up each item I brought out of that bag. Because there's no way. There's no way. So nothing else, the fact that this is what you brought your partner, your wife, the mother of your kids, the love of your life. Never mind the fact that you brought her this. Because if I was a mother and I was a wife and I was fixing my partner lunch, it wouldn't have been that. It would not have been that. But you had the Ziploc bags to put all the other items in, to put the dog food in, but nothing else. You just opened up the cabinet, took that stuff out, and just put it in a lunch bag and took it to her. I would have been so livid. And I'm not sure what's the purpose behind this. I know that they said that her comments was turned off or whatever, and she was justifying what he did, and it was supposed to be a hee-hee, ha-ha type of joke. I don't find nothing like that funny. I don't find pranks funny. I would not have been okay with anybody doing that to me at all. It would have brought out a whole nother side of me completely, because there's no way. There's no way that you thought that was funny or you thought that was okay. And then I watched this other video of this lady who had her 10-year-old son pack her lunch. He had fruit, he had meat, he had chips, he had a spoon, a bowl of yogurt, a little ice pack. Like a good balanced lunch. A 10-year-old boy fixed a lunch for his mom. And there are grown men out here who would do something like this, whether it was malicious or whether it was, a joke. But it's giving a vibe to me. When I look at it, it makes me feel like he doesn't like her. He hates her, in fact. Because why? Why would we do that? So usually I don't make comments on videos and things like this. I see it and I scroll by. But that triggered me. That triggered me. When I got home, it would have been a situation. It would have been an issue. Because that would have ruined my whole day. If I sat and unpacked my lunch, my vibe and my emotions would have been off that whole day I was teaching. And I'd have been thinking and marinating on that. And by the time I got home, it would have been World War III up in that bed. Because, how dare you disrespect me? That's like high disrespect. That was reckless, out of pocket. And it would have definitely changed the dynamic of our relationship moving forward, because I don't forget nothing. I don't forget nothing. I'm one of those type of women. Yeah. So, I don't know. What do you guys think? Would you have been able to even share that? I don't think I could have even shared it. And I'm wondering what would have been the purpose behind sharing it. I mean, was it rage bait? Was it was she really serious, telling women, if your husband pack your lunch, this is basically what you can expect him to do? Because if that's it, then Are expectations in hell? What? Come on now. Let me know what y'all think.